Welcome again to Entertainment This Week, the show that features all you need to know in the world of entertainment. Today, I will be joined by Abuja's Queen of Pop. Yes, Princess Julietta is in the house, and she's getting ready to take over the world. But before she tells us how she intends to do that, let's take entertainment tidbits.
The Queen of Nollywood, so the headline goes, as Omotola Jolade Kehinde covers UK's The Sunday Telegraph's Stella magazine. The magazine is calling Omotola Jolade Kehinde the Queen of Nollywood as the superstar covers the new issue of the publication, which is a free insert in the UK's The Sunday Telegraph. Although her shot on the cover is a profile, Omo Sexy looks really nice. Still relatively new in the UK, the magazine introduces her as the biggest film star you've never heard of. President Barack Obama says he teared up watching a movie about an African-American man who served for 34 years at the White House during the time of the Civil Rights Movement. Lee Daniels' The Butler is a hit movie starring Forest Whitaker in the lead role, which is loosely based on the real life of Eugene Allen, who served presidents from Harry Truman to Ronald Reagan. Oprah Winfrey plays the butler's hard-drinking wife, and Cuba Gooding Jr. is a friend and White House colleague. The British Council Nigeria is conducting a survey to map Nigeria's creative economy. The project will provide data that will help practitioners secure Nigerian and foreign investment as well as funding for creative business, make it easier to access intervention and funding from government, and put individual Nigerian creatives on the industry's map, which will be available online and accessible worldwide. The mapping will measure contribution of the sector to national GDP, export revenue and job creation, capacity of the sector to boost Nigeria's international image, challenges of sector businesses, and opportunities for growth. Creative individuals and corporates are encouraged to provide information on their creative business through the survey.
Welcome back. So I am joined by Julietta Ofuyeta.
Yep.
Simply known as Julietta. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So before we start finding out how it is to be the reigning Queen of Pop, let's just a bit about what's been going on in the entertainment world.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what's been the rave right now is the winner of Big Brother Africa.
It should be.
Delicious.
Yes.
It was kind of a surprise because we had Melvin and we had Beverly. You know, we thought at least one Nigerian would win.
Well, I must confess I'm a patriotic Nigerian, and it would have been nice if Beverly had won or Melvin.
Yeah.
But I mean, as a woman who is always interested in women empowerment, I'm also happy that Delish won. So either way, I would have won in my mind. So
yes, and I kind of liked it because Delish was not your usual scandalous, housemaid.
Type of housemaid, yeah.
Because of the scandals, that's why she was really well behaved, very nice. She was well liked by most of her fellow housemates.
And you see, she was very pretty as well. So you see, it's not all the pretty ones that are, on the other side, the wayward side, like you put it.
So at least they rewarded good behavior.
Yes.
Now another Big Brother winner, Karen Igo, she was featured on her brother Kido's new track, Jump and Pass.
Okay.
And Karen was, she was nice, but of course more outspoken. And this is the first big roles that she's doing. And have you watched the video at all?
Not yet. I've not had the pleasure.
Okay. What do you think about, reality stars entering into music, doing music videos? And
well, the point is, everybody at one point in time wants to be a musician, even like with some of our other colleagues who are in the movie industry. But the point is, there are musicians and there are musicians. And if one tends to go into music, I mean, we can all try our talents and see what we have. So I don't hold it against her.
Yeah, she since she won the $200,000,
Yeah.
she has been on air. She has even
Has
acted
she
in
been
some.
doing spending spree?
I think she's just using the celebrity status to
To do
get some
something.
roles. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you can't blame her for that, I
No.
guess.
She's just doing her thing. I mean,
Hollywood moms Halle Berry and Jennifer Garner are seriously, they're like at the forefront about pushing for a bill that will stop paparazzi from harassing their kids. So what they are pushing for is that penalties will be given to any paparazzi that unlawfully tries to snap pictures of their children and everything. What do you think about this?
Well, if I'm speaking on the Nigerian side, we love paparazzi. I mean, I don't mind if paparazzi comes to my door every day, but then also you have to consider other people in their own culture, how they grow in their own environment. Some people use paparazzi and then they're embarrassing children.
Yeah.
So you could understand also as a mother.
Yeah, but it's like, is it not just like part of the game? This is the life you chose, and then.
Yeah, but also, Nigerians, or Africans, we have our different way of living. Also, the Western will have their own different way. I mean, I hate to use the word, but there are some people that are psychos, you understand, or stalkers. You understand? So they might use the reason of saying they are paparazzis, and they are stalking people and they're doing different things, you understand? But like in the environments where I grew up, or where we grew up as musicians or as entertainers, I mean, for me, I love paparazzi. Paparazzi should be,
it's part of the job.
It's part of the job, but you try also to understand others also in their environments, how they grew up.
Okay.
You understand? And you know that there are a lot of psycho killers.
Yeah, definitely.
Stalkers, you understand? So
people
as a mother, you really you can't really tell. It's like one time when Ashanti was in Abuja, and somebody just jumped up to the stage to dance with her, and she was crying and shouting. Her mother even panicked on the stage. You understand? But like we Nigerians, or like we entertainers here, if somebody jumps up to the stage, I mean, it's like no matter this person, we just want to have fun. You understand? So it's different. It's all different. So sometimes we try to understand and respect their feelings towards certain things. There might be a reason why she's doing this.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, now lastly, Oprah Winfrey, in her first movie role in 15 years, she did a movie before, and that movie was I can't remember the name right now.
It's old.
But now it's a new movie, The Butler, and it has been critically acclaimed as a very good movie, and her acting has been wow. And it's like everything she touches kind of just works out. Have you seen the movie? Have you heard about the movie?
I've heard about the movie. I haven't seen the movie, but I must say that, once a good actress, always a good actress. Once in the entertainment industry, always in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So if she's doing a good job, yes, of course she could. It's like our own Onyeka Owenu also would do the same if she's on.
Okay, so now we're going to take a very short break to see something new from Queen Julietta. And then we'll be right back so she can tell us more about how she intends to rule the world of pop.
Thank you.
Touch this, ask them, see hammer. Come on, rock your body. lighter, light up the fire. This a Niger party. For the big girls who searching. So mommy down, chum. Mr. DJ, pump it up some more. The place is on fire. We don't go retire. I am in Julietta. I am still on the matter. Paco, watch your butter. Watch your make we get down. Lorita meta. And I want more day meta. Veggie Julietta.
Welcome back. That was very nice. So tell us about yourself. How did you realize that music was what you wanted to do with your life?
My get stumbling into music was like an old thing. I think I knew what I wanted right from the age of 13. You know, I always loved, to listen to other people's music. I could sing their lyrics from the beginning to the end, and I wanted to be a lawyer, but then I know law on my own. But then as the passion, somebody that's passion driven, I can't do anything without music. I'm sorry.
I can just imagine you when you were 13, miming, doing some choreography in front of the mirror with your hairbrush.
No, definitely. There's no doubt about it. That's exactly the way it is.
Okay, so just tell us how you came to be at this point, where you took it as a career. You know the difference between a hobby and then actually doing it as a profession.
Professionally, I started in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
I joined a band, and they started paying me salary. So I was like, okay, it's not bad. Although it was very measly, it was peanuts. And from then on, I started growing, and then I wanted to have my own band. I started aspiring, having my own band, having my own record label, So at that point on, I knew that, okay, it's now turning from hobby to career.
Okay.
And I'm putting more seriousness into what I'm doing. I started buying my own equipment. I was really into it.
Start investing.
Investing in my career. Although as a musician, sometimes the beginning is not so rosy. So there are times where you feel like, oh, did I make the right choice, or did I make the wrong choice? But then, if you're passion driven,
you really love what you do.
I can't do anything else. So I know I made the right choice, no matter how bad or how good.
The challenges that come.
Yes, I will take it like that.
Yeah, that's great. Now, you've mentioned how you love music, you really love music, and then you seem to take a particular delight in women development. It's like you're like girl power and all that. So, you are organizing like an all-female concert to help upcoming female artists, because seriously, right now the music industry seems to be male-dominated. So it would be nice. So just share some more about that. Like, what are your plans? How is it going to be like?
Well, it really, as a woman in this industry, in the musical industry, is very challenging. If I was a woman in the film industry, it might not be that challenging. I don't know why, because I'm not there. But then, but as a musician in my industry, everybody says it's a man's world.
Yeah, there seems to be a different standard for women.
It's a man's world, and we as the women, we need to comport ourselves. I mean, if you look at it that it's a man's world, what does it mean? It means you should go and do research and see what your male counterparts are doing. We're not competing with the males.
Yeah.
You understand? Even when God created Adam and created Eve, of course, he made Eve from Adam's. I'm very spiritual on some certain things. So it's not like you're competing with the male counterparts, but also it's just that you want to be heard.
Yeah.
Like your other colleagues
Not
in the West.
seen as an individual.
Like your other colleagues in the Western world. So I think our female performers, entertainers, musicians should put more into research. See what the men are doing that are different. Work on your lyrical content, your music, our beats now are crazy.
Yeah.
We have crazy.
Yeah, super crazy. When you go to parties,
it's
now,
just I'm not happy with our lyrical content.
Yeah, that's low.
You know, but our music. I mean, I was watching TV the other day. I was watching some American songs, and I'm like, what am I even watching, Seth? Because they just played one Burna Boy, and I was like, I'm enjoying this music. You understand? Then they played one other artist, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. You know, so I think we should go back to basic and work on our lyrics, and the females, the ladies should emulate the men. You know, it's no shame in it.
Okay.
In emulating.
So are we expecting an all-female concert? Because that's something that kind of...
No, I do it every year. Actually, I just had my 3rd edition, so I'm planning on the 4th edition in December.
Okay.
I'm doing it in my environs, in my strength.
Okay.
I would have loved to do it bigger, you know, but then you're thinking of money, sponsors. Yes, I'm doing it in my environs. I'm promoting female artists in Abuja, the ones that I see deem it fit. You know, it's just that some of them, they come, you know, they bring and they can't continue. They don't have, they come with this certain excitement and zeal, and it gets to a point, you know, they drop.
Yeah.
And you don't blame them. It's from what we experience as female
artists
and entertainers.
Yeah, I get that.
It's not like the other side.
You are known for your kind of music, and you have performed with international stars like DMX, and also with the Marvin crew.
Yes.
So this is like very, very exciting. And could you just share some of your experiences with us?
It's like we like to hustle here in Abuja. That's the word. And yes, we had series of shows, like when there was Koja, when Awilo came, you know, we had to hustle our way into the show. When DMX came with Ashanti, there was this concert as well, so we also had to hustle. And then the Marvin crew was when they did Nigeria at 50.
Okay.
We weren't many Abuja artists on the bill, so we always have to hustle our way through. But it's not the hustling that matters, it's the appearing on the stage, on the show, you know, and all this gives you experience, you know, on the next step forward. I
can imagine how you will be burning up to share the stage with DMX.
Yes.
And, oh man, it's just amazing. That's really a rare opportunity, and you have levels have changed.
They've changed, though. That's why we're putting so much effort in promoting young talents. I mean, there's nothing, you know, for me, it's not like I'm not doing well. I'm doing well in my own capacity. I've got kids in music, yes. I really, you know, want to really empower young talents. I don't see a talent and turn the other way. It's like our dear old Abuja artist, J. Phil. He was one of our persons here, and, you know, we pushed him all the way to Nigerian Idol. I know he came out at top 5. He could have made it at top 4. He came out at top 5, you know, but now he just signed a 150,000 naira deal in Lagos, you know, so all the support we gave him in Abuja, because, like, it's not like, well, Nigerian artists, don't get me wrong, it's just the difference is we're resident here, we live here. Some of us raise our kids here and pay taxes here. So, but then we also want to see that most of us are pushed, you know, to another level. I look forward to the day that Glow will start signing some artists from Abuja, you know, and look this way, or when Channel O will come around, or when other stations will come around, and then they want to see, okay, what do you have in Abuja, which is the federal capital territory.
And not just focus on Lagos.
On Lagos.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, no, Lagos is still an entertainment city. You cannot take this away from them.
Yeah, but you just want
we
to
also
be
included, like, okay, these people are here, these people are here, because it's Nigeria. Nigeria is a big country.
Yes.
You understand? So they should also know that there are also people on this other side.
I get that.
You know, it's just not just one side. So I really look forward to when we can start signing people for endorsements from Abuja, you know, and all that. So we really try to work
on that. Yeah, I get that. So you've been in the music industry for like 2 decades. So you have a unique insight into, you know, what's going on. So could you just tell us, like, what are the main challenges that you face, and what are the main challenges that you face?
Honestly,
as a performer,
financial challenges.
It all boils down
No financial challenges because where we are here, it's not like the revenue for a musician is not as high as it would be for other states. It's no offense, it's our environs, but we're trying our best. We're beefing it up bit by bit. I was at a meeting and somebody said, oh, it's not time to look for what your government can do for you. It's to look at what you can do for your government. But honestly, at this point, our government needs to do for us. You understand? Because we have to be on our feet to be able to do also for the government. And at this point, we need that, this thing. As I speak, I'm the vice president of ABREMA, that's Abuja Resident Musicians Association. It's a new association. We're not dragging with PMAN. PMAN is always the mother body, nationally and locally and internationally. Everyone knows it's PMAN. But the reason why we did this was just to start something within, like I said, within our environs, because we might be waiting for, and it might be a long thing.
Okay.
You understand? So we're trying to see if we can do something just to start something, start somewhere.
Yeah.
You understand?
There's something about consolidation. You just help prop each other up, and then you get to where you want to go faster than if you are doing it all on your own.
Exactly. So we're doing this, and there are also so many other associations in Abuja, like Capital City Entertainers. There's Concerned Musicians. We are Bremer. There's PMAN. So I like what's going on. I mean, there could even be hip hop association, whatever. The whole idea is just putting the game together and trying to lift, to the next level. So I hope that, somebody sees the light and we can also have something like Alaba Market here in Abuja. We can have promoters here in Abuja, we can have, because people travel from Abuja to overseas. So I don't see any reason why we cannot have a little here.
Okay. I get
also in the FCT. So that would really be nice. So please, government, do something for us.
And growing up, I'm sure you are influenced by different cultures.
Yes.
So it makes me wonder, does it kind of affect your music, the fact that it's not just a Nigerian culture that you grew up with?
Not really, because by birth, I'm part Italian, part Nigerian, but by upbringing, I'm a full-blooded Nigerian.
Okay.
And not really, just sometimes the Italian blood is there. Somebody was making a joke like, "Ooh, you're half Italian, half Igbo. That means there's something crafty about you." Because if you think of the Igbos, and the Italians are already the Igbos in Europe, so if you add it all up, that's why I'm always business. Everywhere I go is just business. But it's all good. It's for progress.
Now, as usual, I'll end the interview with you telling me what you are doing right now. What are you working on right now? And where do you see your career in the next 10 years?
Wow. Well, at the moment, we're still working on our female agenda. And my record label is back on track.
Okay.
I have some artists on my label. And aside from the in artists, because we have already in artists.
We have some new artists.
So we have some new artists that we're trying to promote. Then we also had to go all the way to Akwanga, to Nasarawa State. We're trying to do a talent hunt there.
Okay.
The same thing, we're also going to go to Benin.
Okay.
So we're stretching out around Nigeria. What I'm doing, I'm trying to partner with some other people who are interested. Now we're getting partners from America. Some people are interested. But in the next 10 years, I see myself as a big record label, as the boss lady, who would have the finest Nigerian artists in lyrical content, correct, in morals, correct, in beats and everything. So I look forward to that. I mean, I believe in Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria, and I believe that it's not because we're musicians and we're loafers, So I believe in a new breed of musicians.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that with you, because really we need to kind of step up, especially like you have said, in our lyrical content. So. Okay, good luck.
Thank you
And
very,
God
very
helping
much.
you, you'll get
Amen.
there. We're so glad to have you on the show. It
Thank you
was
very
nice
much.
to talk about a lot of stuff. And we're looking forward to the all-female concert. I'm
Yes,
going to
please.
be there,
Live
flags
and
flying.
direct. Yes,
So you guys make it a date again with me next week for all you need to know about your favorite celebrities on NTA Entertainment. Bye.